What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we have another segment, another market update where we are going to be talking about what's going on in the market, what are some of the best opportunities that you could be making, and I wanted to start by talking about Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution base set right here is one of my all-time favorite products. Between Sword and Shield era, Scarlet Violet, all of those base sets, Mega Evolution is hands down one of the best constructed sets. And I wanted to start here by talking about the enhanced booster box. The only way you could obtain this Bulbasaur is by buying the booster box. Recently, we have seen the booster boxes really trending up. This product was undervalued for so long. And between this set and Phantasmal, I actually liked Mega more because of the extra enhanced topper. We have not seen that in decades. I think the last time we had a promo was like in the early 2000s. First time we saw it was with the set Journey Together, where they included the Reshiram. But the Bulbasaur right here, this is a damage card for 11. But I believe a sealed copy right now goes for only around $20. Now, there are Cosmos foils, reverse foils, and quite frankly, worse Black Star promos that are going for like $10. So the fact that you have a beautiful illustration rare that is already stamped going for like 20 bucks, extremely undervalued. I would be stocking up very heavily on these because over time, this Bulbasaur is going to age like fine wine. A lot of people who do not like this product are saying that you could pull the exact same card from the set, which is true, but you will not get that stamp. And I think that stamp provides a lot of value. If you look at the difference between a regular ETB and a Pokemon Center ETB, the promos inside are the exact same. The only difference is that it has the little stamp that says Pokemon Center. So I think this saying it's a Mega Evolution stamp is just a home run. With that note, if you're not in a position to buy the boxes, you could just get the promos. But if you are, these boxes right here also on the rise. We could see that these were at some point $300. This is about during release they were $300, and then Wave 2 came out and they crashed all the way down to like $220. I even saw them selling as low as $200 at one point. People were just dumping the product, and it made no sense why. Obviously, there was a huge increase in supply, and people were trying to get it off their books. But you could already see we're trending back to the $300 price point. And I don't think $300 was even a bad entry, because this is one of the best products that I've seen in a long time. I love the Mega Evolution era. I think Perfect Order is also going to be a home run, which we're going to talk about here in a second. But yeah, Mega Evolution being the base set, it's one of my favorite positions. You got the Lucario, you got the Gardevoir. There's just so many cool cards. You have the gold cards, alt arts, fantastic illustration rares. A lot of people who don't like the product are saying that the box is kind of boring, which I do agree with. I do prefer the Sword and Shield era boxes that, actually have a Pokemon as opposed to just having the set name. But that doesn't really take away from the product and the set as a whole, because the contents inside are very good. And what are you supposed to do with the booster boxes? Well, you're supposed to open them. So I don't really care that the box design is sloppy or maybe not as artistic as some of the other eras. I don't think that over the long haul is going to make a difference. What I do love, though, is that having the stamped illustration rare promo card. I think that is going to make this product very, very unique. Also, last thing with Mega Evolution, promos inside of the ETBs also really good. You have the Lucario design, which comes with the Riolu, and then you have the Gardevoir ETB design, which comes with the Alakazam. Two very good promos. Both of those promos, in my opinion, are better than the Phantasmal ETB, yet we're seeing the Phantasmal ETB going for more than Mega Evolution just because of the Charizard. When we're looking at the products, you need to be looking at everything, not just the set. With the ETBs, one of the biggest driving factors of growth and value is going to be your promo cards. The promo inside of the Phantasmal ETBs is not very good, so I have a much larger position on Mega Evolution because I think the Alakazam is also very undervalued. A stamped sealed copy right now is like under $10, something like that. Way too cheap for an illustration rare. But yeah, Mega Evolution as an entire, it doesn't really matter what product line you're getting. I think all of them are going to do very well. Now, Perfect Order. A lot of people hate Perfect Order. They were saying that it was going to be trash, that this is going to be available for under MSRP. But what those people fail to understand is that the Pokemon Company is not focused on producing a lot of booster boxes. They are putting out side products, ancillary products out into the open market. What that means is that they are focused on producing things like tins, EX collection boxes, all different kind of product lines, not counting booster boxes. So because there was like a 20% decrease in the amount of booster boxes that everybody's getting allocated, if there's just less supply and the demand stays constant, I mean, there's no way prices could go down. So I was saying it from the very get-go that these boxes will not be under $200, even though that there isn't any like crazy cool chase card, Charizard looking card, whatever. I think this set's going to do just fine. Anything under 200 would be an absolute steal. Right now, you're seeing that they're pre-selling like 230s. We'll see what the final price settles at. Probably when Wave 2 comes out, you might be able to get them closer to 200, but anything under than that, it just seems undervalued at that point because every other product, every other booster box is like 250 plus. And, it is the newest set. Maybe people are skipping it, waiting for 30th anniversary products. I'm not really sure, but I think over time it's going to do just fine. So just quick mention there. 151, really good product to talk about right here. Everybody's been buying the booster bundles. Now, to those people, I'm asking, why weren't you buying when they were under 100? Because I was buying aggressively when they were under 100, and now we're close to 200. So when the price has almost doubled, now you think that it's a good time to buy? Well, sorry, that ship has sailed. You got to focus on the next best thing. Prismatic Evolution booster bundles. This is the product line that I have the heavy bags in. So good. It's got the evolution. It caters to everybody. It's such a well-constructed set. It's got so many good chase cards. You could open 1,000 packs, and you are still going to get new hits and still have chase cards to pull. Under 100. Under 100. So would I rather have a 151 bundle or Prismatic? I'm taking Prismatic all day. I was selling these 70, 80. Now I'm selling them for 90. And they're fine because anything under 100 is undervalued for what it is. Prismatic, people don't want to listen to it because they think that the Pokemon company is going to keep reprinting it. But these are going to be $20 per pack. You have 6 booster packs. That's a $120 bundle. So again, anything under 100, 80 bucks, instant buy. If you're in a position to buy cases, you will be able to sell them at a premium down the line because loose, you could tamper, you could reseal. There's a lot of bad actors in the space, but Prismatic Evolution's over 151 because this product has not increased at the same rate that 151 has. So why are you buying the thing that has already doubled? There are better plays out there, and Prismatic, in my opinion, is going to be that one. Next line right here, Prismatic ETBs, another great product to talk about. These were sitting, let's look at the 1 month chart. They were sitting under 150. Nobody wanted to buy them when they were 140, 150. Now they're 200, and all of a sudden, now it's a buy? That's not how it works. When other people are pumping products, or if the market's moving on one specific product line, if it's doubling in price, it increases by 50%, that ship has sailed. You got to find the next best thing. So Prismatic Evolutions I do love. I think the ETBs are going to do great. But with the recent increase, I would much rather have the booster bundles because they have not increased at that same rate. Prismatic packs, same thing, $10. Pokemon Company continues to reprint these packs, and the prices are not dropping. The prices, as a matter of fact, are increasing because all other product lines are going up, like the ETBs, the booster bundles. Some products are moving faster than others, but the packs inherently, we can't get these down. Okay, the Pokemon Company has tried. They've reprinted the product into the ground. Everybody was saying that these were going to be $5, $6, $7. It never happened. Okay, I think the lowest, the Prismatic packs at one point were maybe like $8, $9, something like that. But right now, anything under 10, unlikely to find if you're buying from trusted sources. So again, Prismatic as an entire set, one of the best Scarlet Violet era sets. Yeah, I would probably say that Mega Evolution and Prismatic are like my 2 favorite buys right now in this open market. 151, too late. And Destined Rivals also, it's just increased too much. You had your time. You didn't want to buy it. Don't be buying it now when it already increased so much. Last 2 products I wanted to discuss in today's video is something that nobody ever talks about, and it is the side products. And I don't know why, but I love the side products. People say, oh, it takes up too much space and all that stuff. If you don't have space to store stuff, if you don't have storage units or facilities, obviously we're running a business, so it's a little different, but if you're not in a position to be able to store stuff in a safe place, you shouldn't even be investing, okay? Because these are tangible assets. These are products that will require space. So I don't like when people are saying that, like, oh, well, the volumetric space of this product is going to do better. Booster boxes are more compact. Like, yes, that's true, but you should have skin in the game across multiple product lines because at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to perform well. And the reason why I love this product so much is because the tin design is fantastic and the promos are insane. The Mega Charizard, when is the last time we had a Mega Charizard promo card? The last time I could remember is Flashfire, which was 2014. That was more than 10 years ago. And not only do you have Mega Charizard Y, you have its counterpart Mega Charizard X. If you buy a case of these, you are getting 6 tins. So you're going to get 3 of the Mega Charizard X, 3 of the Mega Charizard Y. You're able to get it anywhere from, like, let's say $200 to $250 for a case, such a good buy in my opinion, because you also have Phantasmal packs in here. I think there's one Journey and one Mega. So you're getting Mega Evolution packs, which are great. But the promo cards and just the design of the tin is going to drive this value. And this is a product that I believe that a lot of people are just opening to be pulling the promo out. So having a sealed version of it, if you're holding on to it for a long time, I think it's just going to be difficult to find. Now, sure, in the short term, a specialty set like Prismatic or 151 is probably going to increase faster than a tin will. But if you are investing for the long haul, having a Charizard tin, because the Pokemon Company hasn't really been producing too many just Charizard-like products, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you're able to get it under $40. That's $10 per pack, but the price is offset a little bit by the promo card. I love this product. I bought quite a lot. We sold a lot. And I think a lot of other businesses have also sold a lot. So there's not that many people holding on to these. And because no YouTuber is talking about it or promoting this product, I think this is one that's just going to be under the radar. So this product I really like. I'm not sure which one is better. It does seem that the Mega Charizard X seems to be a little popular. So if you're deciding between one or the other, I do think the Mega Charizard X just stands out a little bit more. The price is, it's negligible difference. It's like a $2 difference. But I think if you were just to pick one, probably the Mega Charizard X, but I've seen just as much interest for the Mega Charizard Y. Obviously, if you could get both, get both. If you're not in a position to get a whole case, at least get one of each 10. I mean, for less than $100, it's another great way to diversify. And that's what a lot of people don't talk about, is that everybody just puts all their money in 151 and Prismatic, and that's great. But you, at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to perform because the market's going to market. And having a little bit of everything is also a pretty good strategy just from a diversification standpoint. So those are some products I wanted to talk about. Overall market update on what's happening, some product lines like Perfect Order, etc., and some of my favorite picks like Mega Evolution and Prismatic Evolutions. Let me know what you guys think of the video. If you guys learned something, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and with that, we will catch you guys on the next one.